Thanksgiving is my favorite of all the holidays. Every year during Thanksgiving, we celebrate a particular virtue, and this year, it's patience. And to illustrate the value of patience, I'd like to mention a Thanksgiving that is not celebrated in November, it's celebrated on July 1st. In New York, some people call it Bobby Bonilla Day. It commemorates one of the smartest Major League Baseball contracts ever negotiated. In 1999, Bobby Bonilla was having a less than great season with the New York Mets. I think he was batting about 160. And they wanted to dump him badly, but they still owed him almost $6 million on his contract, and they really needed that cash to acquire some free agents that would help them in the playoffs. So Bonilla's agent, a forward-thinking man named Dennis Gilbert, suggested that if the Mets were willing to pay a little bit more in the long run, Bobby would be willing to wait 10 years before they had to pay him at all. And they needed to give him 8% annual interest, while he's waiting, but the Mets wouldn't have to start paying until 2011, and they could even pay in installments. So the Mets jumped at that, especially since they were making between 10 and 15% return on their money, thanks to this hotshot investment advisor they had named Bernie Madoff. Anyway, every July 1st, since 2011, the Mets have been paying Bobby Bonilla roughly $1.2 million a year, and they will keep paying him that until 2035. Adds up to about $30 million, which is 5 times what they would have paid him originally. I once read in Sports Illustrated that almost 80% of NFL players are bankrupt or financially stressed 2 years after they've left football. So it's understandable why Bobby Bonilla is said to have a great affection for Dennis Gilbert, an agent who mentored him and showed him the value of patience. Thanksgiving is coming up, my favorite of the holidays, because it's a great opportunity to tell the people who have mentored us and guided and protected us how much we love and admire them. So happy Thanksgiving, and let's all be more patient.